Okay, hello everyone. How are you? We will be having an alarm going off in 50 minutes, or 49 or whatever. I don't know or care. Um, anyway, I don't know how specific we need to really be about my alarm of randomness, but don't worry about it. Okay, we are working on Squirtle, except for this is done. Um, yeah, this is working. What we're working on is the programming part of Squirtle, like where we have to program all the boxes. And I want to do some things. So I think what I'm going to do. Hello.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Hello, Arcadia. How have you been? I think I want to do this and this. But how have you? How have you? No. How have you been? Definitely not secretly taking chocolate and using it as a doormat. Huh? You're dying. Oh no. Why are you dying? By the way, Arcadia, do you want in my Discord server? Do you want in my Discord server? I have a Discord now. I know. It's shocking. No. Okay, so it's not like an easy one to join, okay? That's why. I'm gonna whisper it to you on here. So there's your link. So the reason is because I'm keeping it a little bit closed at the moment, just so that way, you know what? I want this over here. I'm keeping it kind of closed at the moment and inviting people in because I am a group that could, get targeted by hate raids and stuff like that. So I'm doing invite only at the moment. You won't tell anyone about it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so anyway, so what I'm doing right now is I'm working on a coder for Squirtle. Because I got Squirtle completely working, but programming each box manually is awful. Because each box has to look like this. These first 5 items. And then you have to get all of these as well, like in the correct amounts and all that stuff. And I don't love it. I don't love that. I don't love doing it manually, okay? So we're not going to do it manually. I have most of it already done, but I want to finish it up. Let me get a U. Boop. What's the primary function? So the primary function, this machine that I'm working on is tied to this one. You know Squirtle, like the Pokemon Wordle? Like, have you seen that before, Arcadia? Okay, so this system here is that. I'm not going to, like, here, like, I can show you. I'll take Umbreon here. Let me change a setting so that way it actually functions. I'll place that there. And the system will, like, so this is here, but this is now checking all of the items to make sure that they are correct and in the correct amounts and stuff like that. I'm waiting for this item to end up here, and then it'll actually start, like, being more visible. Okay, now the system's actually going to start working. So it sends the results over here, A minecart will then be sent. And everything will be unloaded. So, generation 2 low, type 1 wrong, type 2 wrong, correct, height correct, and then weight too high. So, then once all these items get replenished, like what's gonna happen is like all the items that were originally in that box get moved all the way back through and then like are returned. I have to find out where you are. Okay, that's where you are. I'm just gonna speed this part up. Slash game, no, slash tick. Sprint. No, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Look at it go. So anyway, so this is unloading and everything is being placed in the correct order or correct order-ish in here. So you can still see Umbreon, Generation 2. It's a dark type, no secondary type, 1 meter tall, 27 kilograms. So that way you can see and compare it with all of the stuff in these droppers. You still have 9 chances, just like actual Squirtle. Like you can compare it. Okay, so it's like, okay, so height was correct. So that's obviously too tall. This is one of the possibles. This is one of the possibles. This is not. Ariane was already correct. We already knew. Or not correct. It is correct in the height. This is one of the possibles. So it's like these 3 are the possibles, right? But then you see, okay, so what else was it? Height. Weight was too high. So Umbreon is 27 kilograms. Wait, yeah, 27? Yeah, 27. So it's now one of these 2, right? And then it said generation was too low, I believe. Generation was too low. So yeah, it's one of these 2, right? So then I could put in, I'm just going to use the actual correct answer because I already know what the correct answer is. And I can just place that in there. But still, the important thing is like it returns these 5 items in the correct order. I need a way to program these boxes because these boxes are a pain in the ass to make. They take so long to make. And that's what this system is. Also, I'm going to speed up the game like about like 80 seconds. I love time travel in Minecraft. So let that all sort through. But you can already see, okay, generation was correct, type 1 was correct, type 2 was correct, height was correct, and then weight was correct. So you win. But and then it has like return these, and like I said, the first 5 items have to be in the correct order and stuff like that. So it's a pain in the ass to code all boxes, and I want a better way of doing that, and I have that better way now. It's the same thing as Squirtle. It uses the same stats as Squirtle's. Like as the Pokemon Wordle. So it uses the same things. It uses weight, height, and type. Like it uses these things. Like generation, type 1, type 2, height, and weight. But because of how I have to program it, I need very specific things. So like, I'm going to take out the Snorlax so you can see. With Snorlax, I have to program each decimal place of its height. Like, you see that? And then I have to code each decimal place that isn't a 0, rather, of its weight as well. So I need, and it's based off like the amount of items. So this is like 6 here means 60, right? And there's 460. So, and then you get what I mean, right? Like, that's how it does it. So I need a way to program that, and I have a way now. This does that for the generation to everything else. In fact, I kind of want to change how this does, because it kind of does in a way I don't love. It's a little too fast, honestly. But in fact, can I take a... Hello, Tony. How are you? How are you? I'm actually gonna change these out for this rail, and that way it should slow down a little bit. Can you not? Oh, lovely. No, hold on. We're gonna use detector rails or something. Panda, you resist the urge. Noms on middle bar. I mean, it's more so don't bite the tail. You know? It's me, I'm Pen. Wait, I love red pandas. Genuinely, they're so cute. Okay, anyway, so what I'm gonna do down here, the reason I'm setting this up is this is for the type selection. And I'm setting up one row for doing the or I'm setting this up in a way that I can do hold on, I need a different thing for the types. Let me get noms on metal. Oh, I see. Well, it's Tony's a red panda, so you know. Where are you? There you are. I'm gonna start with this side. Okay. Okay, you're cool with you're chill with red pandas? Okay, good to know. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. I'm not like those other pandas, I swear. Oh no, you're one of the good ones. No. But did I do this 10 long? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Which side do I cut off? Which side do I cut off one from? Well, I mean, because there's 18 types? I might... It's gonna look awkward like this. If I do it like that, that's gonna look awkward, you know? Do I do it anyway? Do I split it like in the middle? Hold on. Do I split it like in the middle? Wait, there's not. There isn't a middle. Wait, fuck. I guess. Pain and suffering. I scream. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not gonna use a rainbow for this. Let me get a color. What color should we? What color should we use for this? Let's see. I kind of think pink. So, another thing I need to do, I need to code for primary and secondary types, right? Part of that is going to be... Oh, so we're getting an ad break. It's these things. Like I have like all of these for primary and secondary. Then we get a dropper. And that's how it's gonna be. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Let me see. Oh, no. Bad. Boop, boop. Okay. Well, huh? Now I just need to go make sure the cookies I brought did not have that one potion with the wolf's blood, or I'll have another chicken incident. Oh no. Oh no, not again. So, funny thing. This is gonna take so many droppers. Okay. Well, that's good that weren't the wolf bloods cookie. What were they? Oh, you know, that's reversible. That's reversible. That's fine. How did I manage that? Oh no, we're in ad hell. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay. So I will definitely need to like set up some sort of marker for all of these so I can like tell which one's which, but that's okay. I wish you could put signs like on the underside, like flat on the underside. I might have to put like item frames here. But that's okay. Now what will be a pain is loading all of these. I guess I can like run a minecart through here or something every now and then to like load it. That won't be the worst. Or I can just come underneath and like load it manually. Because I'm thinking about like how it's actually going to be used, you know? Anyway, so what I'm going to do now. Okay, I started from this end, so just want to check that is still water. Yes. Now, flying, ice, grass. Okay. Now I have to go get the other ones, but that's okay. Anyway, so let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, no, get out. I do actually need to take a stack of that and a stack of that. Because I do have like the no types. Yeah, the no type. I can use this space for the no type. Maybe I can. For the secondary type, like not having a type. Okay, this starts the white side. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. That is yeah, okay. So all of those are loaded up. Now I think I actually will go ahead and like place rails on there. Just so I can like load it faster with like a hopper minecart. Rail. Just in case like I need to, you know? These, let me get, I'll just take a lever this time. And I guess I'll use a little bit more pink. Then let's see, this would be from here to here, here to here, and then here to here. Okay. Tentatively he continues eating cookies. Nom 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 nom. Like I do not care. I'm just making sure about something. Triggered? No. Okay. Good. That's not going to interfere with this, is it? Okay, good. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Hold on, let me just do something. There's a slash scale command, right? Scale, no. What is it? On, there's a way to do this. Hold on, y'all. Wait, hold on, I think I found it. Slash attribute. Jade. Scale. Base. Okay. Let me get. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're going to we're gonna base set 0.5. Okay, now I'm small. And I can fit in here. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop. That's how I did it over there. Boop boop. I love that you can make yourself small now. It's so funny. I'm not loving this song. I know it's a game song, but and all, but still. Oh my gosh. Boop, 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 boop. So Tony, I think you might have missed the explanation of what we're doing here, but it basically, we're making Pokemon Wordle in Minecraft, but like, that's already done. Now I'm doing the coding process. But yeah, I mean, you know why? It's because putting putting potions in cookies can be kind of fun, you know? That's why. Okay. Coding grr. You know what? Honestly, fair. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is because now I'm gonna take a. Hold on, let me make myself big now. Let me get a barrel. Let me get a couple things. Get a hopper minecart and a barrel. Boop. Get back down. Why am I in F3? Boop. And I don't want to fall in here, so I'm just gonna put like a bar in the corner. Okay, there we are. So now I can like send this minecart along, and it will. I can use it to refill all of these things whenever I need to. Oh right. Shit. I didn't think to include. Fuck. I can make it work. Wait, why is that on right now? Oh, right. Let's turn that to false. Okay. So you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down. Maybe not there. Maybe we'll do it one back. No, that's going. That'll actually cause it to trigger. Oop. No. Oop. Grr. Okay. Now, oop. I did not mean to make a penis, but we sure did. Ooh, that was a random lag spike. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So that's that coded. That works. Like actually it really works. Now I need to code the other things. Which that's gonna take a little bit longer. Let me go over here. I wish this was easier. Okay. Wow. Let's not do it like that. Let's actually do it proper. primary, secondary, primary, secondary, just back and forth like this. Because I do need this to be like relatively full before I like worry about like refilling it. Yeah. Secondary. I'm just gonna actually do this entire row here. So this is why I don't like doing. This is why I don't like doing it manually. Is because like if you see how like a pain in the ass setting up the system to make it faster is, imagine how long it is, like how rough it is to like program each individual Pokemon. It's not fun. Okay. Oh, my neck. I'll be honest, I did wake up with a migraine today, so if I am like a massive potato, that is fine. But I did think about this last night, and that's why I'm not having to worry about that like thinking part today. Wait, fuck. Did I mess up any others? No, just that one. Okay. Go to here. Ooh, I almost started this one in the wrong order. Did I do it? Oop. I know it's like not exciting work, but I need to do it. Because I want to release a tutorial on or at least release a video on like Squirtle, like on making it in Minecraft. I want to make a video on that, but like no one's going to build this if there's not a way to easily program Pokemon. No one's going to build it anyway, but like no one's definitely not going to build this if there's not a way to program Pokemon easily. Because it's, even then, it's still going to be like a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. So now you shouldn't have to ever come back down here, which is good. We love that. Like as a user, like you should never have to come down. The closest you would get is to go over here and then like get it started. Okay. Now we need another wall. But this one's easy. This one actually is easy. Okay. I promise. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put the There's a couple of things that we need. We need anvils and yeah, we need anvils. That's the main thing. and the box giver thing. I just think this is kind of satisfying. Smack that. Then boop, boop. Boxes. What color should boxes be? I guess purple. Daily Wild Magic. Thank you, Corpse. You got Conjure Tree. Jasper is now happy. Okay, let's go with purple. Or should we go magenta? I don't know. We'll do purple. We need 3? No. 4. Yeah, we need 4. And then we're gonna need droppers again. I'm just going to do this. Boop. Where do I want this to go? But you know what? This is fine. No, let's do it down. Let's do it down. Actually, I'll just do it like this because that way I can have the chests up top for like storage. Let me get redstone. Chest. Okay. But how are you doing today, Corpse? Okay, so this will need generation name. Okay, so this needs a couple things. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Space. This is, I believe, height. Right. No, this is weight. Oh shit. KG. Jade, I want to play Cobblemon, but I don't know how or where. Bitch! Okay, I can help you with that. I can definitely help with that, Tony. Let me see. 0M. Unironically, this is all stuff that, because I'm planning on building this on a Cobblemon world that I'm in. But we've taken a little bit of a break from it. Okay, let me get a shulker. Wow. I'm gonna have to refill this with some slots. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Getting back into MC because Vibrant Visuals, fair, honestly. Vibrant Visuals does look really good. Shit. This comes first. The height comes first. Did I have it set up correctly? Yeah. Height, and then oop. Okay. Yippee, I'll bug you after I come back from the dentist. Yeah, I should be done with streaming by then, probably. Good luck with the dentist. Don't let them steal your don't let them steal your wisdom. Wait. Why did I have it reversed in here? I'm gonna throw hands at this bitch, and this bitch is me. Oh my gosh. Gotta go for a bit and need to take a trip to the bank and gas station. Good luck, don't rob anything. And if you do, don't get caught. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I had that reversed. Okay. It was one time. Listen. If it was one time, it was one too many. You're supposed to not get caught. Know how much of a pain it is to get you out? Okay. Do that. Thank you for the lurk, corpse. I didn't. There was no survivor. No. Then who did I save? Wait. Uh-oh. Y'all, I think I might have messed up. Okay. This would take so long to do manually. I would like want this with a mod to like that I can like bulk rename items. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm going to take is a water. Thank you for the hydrate. Water. Water. Hello, Shineon. How are you? Hi. Here for the great background music. Please yell at me if I interact with stream. Hope you have wonderful people are having a wonderful day. Slash night. Oh, okay. You just need some white noise. Or I mean, I guess I am white, but that's not what I meant. No, you needed some background noise. Okay, yeah, I get that. I get that. Enjoy your work. Water. Now I need. Okay. I want to. It's right here. Fuck. Well, now I have to refill that. Ooh. I want glass. Did I break that? Wow. And then I'm going to just cut this up. Okay. So now I have to fix this. Wait, why did 2 fire? Oh, right. No, I know. I know why. Okay. So this will now what will happen is when I click this button, we will get all these things. And of course I don't need all those things right now. But still. Anything else that I need? There is more. Oh, I needed more things. Hold on. I need an end. I need one more thing here. Okay, let me go get the end. The end piece, that is. Wah, 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 wah. The most important thing, because it keeps the system actually working. Butter. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now, I need anvils. I'm just going to break out this wall here. Because we're gonna need a lot of anvils. Maybe not break out that wall completely. Instead, I will do... Sorry for the loudness of that. We'll do that. But the reason we're not going to do more than that is because I realized something. We do need one more thing. We need an item return for all of these items. We need an item return for like every single bit of item, every single item. Okay. Which means items from over here, items from all over here. It's time to become small again. Okay. I just want to see what happens if I put water in like the corners. Like, where does it all lead? Okay. Why does it feel like it was like light stain, like gray stained glass for a second? Okay, so here. Specifically, okay, I'm gonna like, I will line this side. Okay. No, not that one. Hopper. Fucking hell. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Give me a second. I had a Gatorade freezing. And that was my alarm for it. I know at the beginning of the stream I said that I would have an alarm coming off in like 50 minutes, 50 minutes. I don't know, 49 to 50 minutes. It still scared the shit out of me. I was not prepared. Okay. Do that, and then do that. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. It usually doesn't freeze this quickly. I'm putting this in Discord just so y'all can see, like, this bitch frozen. Like, fuck. Yeah, that's way too frozen. Damn. My Gatorade. Okay. Oh well. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. That's not a hopper. That wasn't a hopper, y'all. That was an anvil. In case you didn't know. I have to test something real quick on. Okay, good. I had to check the order at which this locks things. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Water. And I'm just going to go back to these. Let me get some ice. Let's see, what are you in? Works. And then boop. Yeah. Okay. Boop, boop. I will do this one farther back. Because I don't want to risk that messing up. Now I need salt that. Are you kidding me? I just missed it. Nah. We can turn this. That works just about perfect. Sorry, I'm having to respond to something. I think I actually have this like perfectly spaced out if I do it this way. Yay! It's perfect. It's like, see, it's perfect. Yay! But this needs to come out one more before I turn it. Okay. Now let's see. Boop, 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 boop. I'll break it there. I forgot that I'm small right now. Oh, that threw me off. That really threw me off. Okay. So that's that. Now then. Who the... Okay. I was like, why am I getting messages? And then it was blue sky. Boop, 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 boop. Come on. And then boop, boop, boop. Okay. So now that will funnel things into here. Then now I need comparators. Comparator, and I need that. Nope. I actually yoinked my mic. I'm sorry. Record for it. In case that like bothered any of y'all. I'm just gonna grab the black color because that's what I've been like using for like things I don't know what to do. I guess I don't need that. I guess I actually do have colors specifically for here and here. Boop. Boop. Okay. So now that when this has an item in it, it'll do like this. And then let me grab the cyan from over here, and we'll do the same thing. Boop. Oops. This again. And then you and you. Okay. And up it goes and into the thing. Okay, perfect. God, I'm so small. I'm so teeny tiny. Okay. I believe. Thank you for the head pats. I believe the system should be done though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, this should be done. So let's go ahead and code a Pokemon. Let's code a Pokemon, and we can judge it based off like what needs improvements, what's fine, stuff like that. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, no, not like a one that you see. This is for Squirtle. Like this is for like this machine over here. Also, hey, weren't you supposed to be doing something else? Why are you here? Why are you here, Shineon? I'm background noise, remember? Shineon, I also need to pass you an invite to the Discord server, I think. If you'd like to. Here, I'm gonna pass you an invite to the Discord server, but you join it later. It's gonna be in your it'll be in your whispers. Okay. So let's go ahead and set this to true. We're going to use Munchlax because that's we started with Snorlax and now I need to do Munchlax. Munchlax. Do Cerebi. First, we do this. Hey now. Okay, so I did forget something. I'm gonna go ahead and take this and then put it back because I messed up. Okay, and I want everything to be good from like the get-go, you know? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Munchlax is... Munchlax. Set this up. Okay. Munchlax. Number 446. I want to... Hold on, let me make sure I'm doing it in the same way that I do this one over here. Okay. Good. So... It is... Let's see what we need. It is Gen 4. Right? Yeah, Gen 4. It is... 0.6 meters. And... It is... It's a hefty lad. 231 point... No. 105 kg. I have to make sure I'm doing in kg. I almost didn't there. Boop, boop, and boop. Excellent. So, an end. I have the end thing. Okay. I'm actually gonna go into survival mode now, because, well, yeah. Because that way when I place this down, I break it and stuff like that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and select it's fourth generation.
The year was 1997, I was 23, and a man's saxophone filled the night air like it had somewhere to be. So I stayed, pizza in hand, chasing a feeling I couldn't name.
Okay. Jasper, you go off. You go off, Jasper. we're getting apparently unofficial Jasper lore right now. It is okay, corpse. That slush is not much of a slush, by the way, in the Discord. That's not much of a slush at all. I'll be so real. Okay, so we have the fourth one selected. And now we should be expecting momentarily. We got 4 here. Okay. So that was a success. Now let's see. For its height, it is not tall. It is 0.6. So right here. That's the 6th one. And we go with this one right here. I need to make some sounds. I need this to have some sounds whenever it's doing its thing, so that way we know that it's doing its thing and that it's like we're good to go. It's in the next one. You know? Like, did it send? Hello? Oh, it doesn't have enough speed. Okay. I guess we will have to do this after all. That is not what I wanted to do. But still. I'm going to delete that because it's the wrong campus. 6 for the 0.6 meters. Okay, so that's correct. 105 kilograms. So send that. Um, 5. Let's see. Okay. Now then. It's typing. Its typing is just normal. Right? I'm not being stupid. Yeah, just normal. Now this is set to primary typing. So we'll click that. And then that. Okay. So let me grab all this stuff. Place this down. It is a Gen 4 Pokemon. It is normal type without a secondary. It has 6 meters of height, 150 kilograms. Or 0.6 meters, I mean. Now then. Gen 4. It is primary type is normal. It is single type. 0.6 meters tall. It is 105 kilograms. And then the final one is the end piece. And that is our Munchlax box. There you go. So that's so much easier now. That's so much easier now. And that means I can now program Pokemon so much faster. I can now put this. This is also Gen 4. Okay. Yo. This is such a long process. But Squirtle is now done. Can you believe it? Like, I finally finished this project that I've been working on for so long. Oh my gosh. Well, not like months consecutively, but still. Every single time I work on this, it's usually for several hours at a time. I did take like a several month break from it because like I got frustrated with like this project. And then this took just a little bit. I did have like another version I was gonna make with this, and then I was like, that's stupid. And then I made this one instead. Which is so much better. I'm so glad I thought about this system back here. And this is actually a really cool system. Okay, like I want you to see this. Like, so I press the 5th button, right? And it locks all but 5 hoppers. If I press the 8th button, only 1 hopper will be locked. That'll be this first one. So 8 hoppers are free to pick up items. If I do this, these last 2 will be free. And they can pick up items. I'm so glad I thought about that. Like, oh my gosh. I'm happy with this. What do y'all think? On. Okay. Sorry. Now I just need to add some noises. I want some noises in here so that way we can like actually know it's doing something. Let me get a detector. Let me get some note blocks. Now when I send a part, okay. Let me see that again. Also, this should end up from here. Hello? Oh wait, did I turn this? No, it's still on. Hello? Where are you? This part is actually. I think we are going to lose some minecarts along the way. Unfortunately. Y'all let me know if you see a normal minecart. Yeah, I think I do need to make this better. I don't think it's... I think it's breaking and like burning up instead of like being absorbed or being like put back in. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so let me test that again. How that sounds. Okay. So now I want another one. Hmm. I could do it right here. No. I'll just get a lever. I'm just gonna put them all in the same one. Can I get a gold block underneath? What does that sound like? What about glass? No. Definitely not glass. What'd be a good block underneath it? Hold on. Instruments. Let's see. Ooh. Didgeridoo? Oh, that's so tempting. Hold on. I want to do iron instead. Let me see how that sounds. This is like all stuff that isn't actually important, you know? Hmm. I kind of like that. Shit. How does it? 16. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, it doesn't look like it's coming through. I don't know why. Why are you broken? I am worried that one day it's just gonna push out like a normal one. Like, that like one snuck in here or something. Oh. I guess they're getting eaten by the lava. That's fine. It's a little unfortunate, but like I'll figure out something to replace that with. Yeah, something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. Kind of want. When something passes through here, can we get a comparator? So now if I do that. Okay, that lets us know that something came through. I'm gonna turn that down though. I'm gonna do this as a 12. I said as a 12. Here we go. Yeah. So that lets us know that something went through. And I guess I'll do the same thing over here. There's just sound feedback, you know? Fuck. There's no real purpose to that. It lets us know that something's happening, you know? And that can be important. I don't think this is super important, but it does let us know. Okay, how would I do? I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that has sound feedback as well. None of that's required at all, but I like it. And that's what matters. Okay, but you know what that means now? I can spend like an hour or so setting up all the starters and all, you know, like all the starters, all the different games. And then every now and then we might just be able to do a little Squirtle. Just with the starters, and then like eventually expanding it to other things. I think that could be fun. Yeah. That's that. What do you want to do with the rest of the time? Do you want to see some jank redstone? Let me explain something weird that I found. I found something weird. So this doesn't work if I don't have this torch here. It doesn't. I don't know why. This won't separate the items correctly if I don't. I don't know why. It makes the items go out of order though. But yeah, that's just something random. I don't know. I might just end it. I might just end it early because like we've completed what we came here for, And honestly, my throat's kind of hurting me a little bit, but I'm so happy to have this done. I can now do a video on this and that and release that, and we can yeah, it'll just be good. Also, what I can do, I do need a bulk storage somewhere for like all these resources, and I might put that like over here, or like not in this wall probably. That's not really a bulk storage situation, but I might do it like right here. Just big storage for these resources. You would definitely need a sheep farm for this. That's for sure. Yeah. The footprint's actually not as big as I was worried it was gonna be. If I had done the other method, it would have been massive. I already deleted the other method because I knew it wasn't gonna work. Oh no, it would have worked. It would have just been awful. And it involved stuff like this. Like, hold on. Like this would. Yeah. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for being so entertaining. For also probably finishing it up. It was very fun listening to you. So that, yeah. Well, thank you. I'm glad. As for also I hope you're able to get done whatever you're needing to do. But we you know what? Actually, I already know who I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid the person who did the MILF, who made MILF Jade. Anyway, but Shanion, I did send you the invite link. I think it should work. If it doesn't work, whisper. Send me a whisper. But I sent you through a whisper through Twitch. But yeah, we're gonna raid the person who made MILF Jade. Which I might need to post in the fan art, even though it's not like actually fan art. You know, it's something I commissioned. Okay, everyone. What's a whisper? Do you have there's a little like whisper box at the top like of your Twitch thing. Like there should be a thing. If like at the top right of Twitch, saying like, oh, you have a whisper or whatever. I don't fucking know where it is. I'm not looking at Twitch directly. No, let me see. Fine. Silence. Silence. No. Silence. Okay, hold on. So there's this little thing. It's right next to your bit things at the top, right? It's like whisper thing. Oh, do you use mobile? Oh, you do not? You don't have one? Hold on. Quick whisper. There, you should have a whisper now. Twitch has it auto blocked. I ended stream a little too early. Whoops. Anyway,